Well, good morning, and thank you for joining us for WFIN, South Carolina's independent news leader, as we are continuing to cover this alert day. Excuse me. After you can see on on the camera on your screen, we now have a sleet ice mix on the ground. Right? Yeah, I can't get any worse than that. Right? It looks like snow. Is it exactly snow? No, but is it exactly sleet? Not exactly. It's kind of a mix of both. But this is a live look at I 385 southbound. That's at mile marker 26. That's in Fountain Inn. That's that welcome to Fountain Inn sign. Looking at that, looking pretty nice. But if you want to get a good look, we can take you outside to our own sky cam, which will show you we have a winter wonderland outside of our studio here. It's such a pretty scene. And then we'll try to get on the shorts page, but it is just such a pretty scene to watch. Um, you know, but you know, right. Okay, so let's jump into our current radar right now as we continuing to get this coverage of how long is this supposed to last, right? Well, our radar showing pretty dry or pretty snowy ice mix. You know, this is supposed to move out, you thought, by 11 o'clock, by lunchtime. Wrong. Moves back in by 12, 1 o'clock, 3, and then 3 is when we see more of the icy mix coming to more of that heavy rain, icy mix across the western North Carolina highlands. But still, by 3 o'clock, we're all engulfed in this. This is the band. So once this band gets out of our way, we're good. As long as it doesn't freeze or get too cold, because cause more school outages and stuff like that. Here's a look right now at our closings across the upstate right now, as these are churches in Fountain Inn. We'll have the latest coverage on our app, which you can view completely free, WFIN the app. But this will look like churches that are closed today. Um, of course, we have the full list on our app that you can download from our latest short that we had. But we have First Baptist Church in Fountain Inn. That's Fountain Inn First Baptist Church, Beulah Baptist Church, or Fountain Inn Presbyterian, and then we have Mount Zion, and as well as Trinity United Methodist. Those are all churches in Fountain Inn that are closed today. Um, and if you want to take a look at our school closings, we have, excuse me, school closings right here on screen. These are e-learning as of 2 days ago or yesterday. We don't have the rest of the list actively right now, but this is a look. We have Greenville County Schools as Graham County Schools, Oconee County Schools, Pickens County Schools, and Transylvania County. Those are the list as of yesterday that we have, but of course subject to change from more districts as well. We do know that across the upstate we are looking at a appears like a disabled vehicle in the right lane of I-85 northbound. We're going to take you that right now, as drivers need to be careful, right? These road conditions are pretty bad today. So we are actually going to give you a first-hand look of what this looks like, of the drivers disabled in that right-hand lane. Of course, it looks like a tractor trailer. It appears to be a tractor trailer. And that's of course I-85, um, um, northbound, sorry. But there's a driver You see the police car right there. I can get that out of your screen. But you can see the police car is on there. So that means they are getting some help, which is good. But other than that, we're still watching conditions this morning as how bad they are. Not only that, but your commute. We also are looking at crashes, wrecks, to make sure that you kind of get the forefront of what's happening. I do want to warn drivers, of course, please be careful on these roads today. If you have to go out, under that sleet mix is ice, right? And of course, we have more ice to come. Until then, this is kind of the feel. So drivers need to make sure they're avoiding anything like this that may become in the way. You can see those drivers are avoiding that because it could cause a slide, right? Which cause car to slide, all those great things that we really just don't want to happen. But like we said, of course, we'll be keeping you up to date with our sky cams this morning and throughout this broadcast to make sure that hey, you get the forefront of what's happening, and you of course know what to expect. What you're gonna look at right here is a look at I-85 northbound. That's at mile marker 62.5. That is in Spartanburg County. Looking to be pretty nice, right? Drivers are taking that caution. They're watching out, which is good. So make sure if you're in that area, you stay out of the way of that, of course. We do have two alerts, obviously, ice storm and for the upstate and for parts of western North Carolina. We have that ice storm. But we, of course, we all know that, but we are, of course, going to give you traffic cameras this morning. We look like we just had a crash on Stone Avenue. We're gonna and then of course we have power outages map coming up. Okay, we're gonna take you live to another camera this morning. I know you didn't probably expect to join us live streaming a bunch of sky cams. Well, there are a lot more crashes this morning than expected. So of course we'll give you all the latest on that. But we are falling right now, going into downtown Greenville. We do looks like to be a stalled vehicle is what they are saying. That is coming on your okay, that is on your screen, and they are oh, sorry. The report we are given from DOT says on this camera that they let's see what says the issue is. Saying that there is congestion, but does not appear to be. It says that, but of course we have to take into consideration the camera may be looking at some kind of congestion, but it's probably just snow showing that. But which will Woodruff Road, I-385 at Woodruff Road is just probably as okay. We do have a snowplow truck. I don't know if we can get it in the shot really quick. I don't think so. I was gonna try to get us a cool shot of this snow trucks going by. That's not the right look, but drivers, of course, are taking caution on those roads, which is good. We're gonna take you in just a moment to the travel um power outage map. After we checking on all of this traffic this morning for you. So if you do have to be out on those roads, we get you there safely, right? Of course, this is a look right now. If you're just now joining us, thank you. We're looking right now at travel cameras this morning as making sure you get on the road safely if you have to. You can see drivers on your screen. Or you can see there is a snowplow that just went through the camera. That's pretty cool to see that they are actively getting this road cleared, salted, all the things. But coming up, we'll have the latest on the power outages, so stick with us. We want to tell you we're back from a small, short little break to bring you the latest on power outages in the upstate. I know we've kind of been looking more towards how people are going to be traveling this morning, but now we're going to take a look right now at all of this, the power outages from Duke Energy, Lawrence Electric, Blue Ridge Electric, all of those big places that we are going to be looking at. If you give us just a moment to get it on the screen. As we're going to take you there momentarily. And we're having some issues with our system right now. Of course, we're going to bring you that, but we're sorry again for that quite issue right here. We're going to take you there right now. So let's take you to our radar really quick as we're trying to get this pulled up. That's the band we're looking at, of course. Um, Not fun to look at. We're having lots of issues this morning. So that's a look right now at what we're appearing to look at right now. Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna take you there right now. Um, okay. Alrighty. Here we go. We have the Carolinas outage map for we have 3,000 without power. You can see on your screen as it's just now fading into the broadcast. We do not have any outages in the upstate, which is nice. You'll see, well, actually, we do have a little slight little one right here, but we'll have the outages. It will appear like this blue little dot. We of course have Spartanburg, which is one person affected just because storm damage, which is probably a tree or something that has had this little issue. All the things. They're expecting that to waiting for the storm to clear before they can get that person power. Hopefully they have a generator or something to that effect. Here's our look right now. This is looking towards the Hill area. Looking to be that is also one person affected due to the power outages. The storm is well all we can tell. Of course, we only get the little thing that shows, hey, this is what it could be. We don't really get like a depiction of all the little things, but so other than that, just pray for those people that they get power soon, because It may be a little bit, right? Of course. And there, and then here again, here's a look right now at the e-learning as of yesterday. Who we all is e-learning, including different school districts, including Greenville County, Graham County, Oconee County, Pickens County, excuse me, Transylvania County. Those are the look at those. So if you are in those school districts, make sure you note that hey, we may not be at school for a little bit. Um, yeah. We're gonna take you in just momentarily to the National Weather Service as we're gonna look at their maps. Okay, give us just a second as we are trying to get our all the latest forecast that you need to know. Give us momentarily there, please. Alrighty. I'm gonna try to get you to. I know you probably don't want to have to stare at a freaking e-learning sign. We're gonna take you to our power outage, or not our power outage map, our maps and stuff that we can see from the National Weather Service, which would be kind of good to look at, which would be, of course, we always get Virginia, not Virginia. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and take you to this look right now out of our area wide. Oh, thing. We're going to take you to that. We'll be right back. Not yet. We're going to remove that sign that says we'll be right back. We're going to be sticking with y'all for just a little bit. So, um, but this is usually the split screen we use to kind of say, hey, here's this. Um, all those things that just kind of give you a look at, hey, this is this. This is what kind of like a split screen feel is of what you normally would look at on this, like including your sky cams, your all the things. Oh, as we totally we just can't get this map on the right hand side of your screen to work. If we click it, it just goes ballistic. Okay. That radar should be at the bottom of this. Here we go. That is about the late goodness you'll get out of that. That is a look from GSP, the Doppler radar there, which helps provide us this weather and just simple things that we do here at WFIN, South Carolina's Independent News. Actually, we're going to take you outside momentarily, not from a sky cam, taking you actually outside to the snow. That will be on our latest YouTube Shorts, which if you have our app, all you have to do is open our app. So if you want to do this with us, open our app, click the bottom thing that says weather, and it will provide you with our latest YouTube video. So you don't have to go to YouTube and you can just play it from there. Um, but we're going to be taking you outside momentarily. So you don't have to be watching us from the studio. We're not going to be live outside, but we're going to take you outside for sure. Um, So if you want to see us in the snow, or not really the snow, the sleetish snow, of course you will be able to see that momentarily. So thank you for watching this live. Thankfully we have power right now. Not saying we probably won't have power if we when we got a generator and all the things, but pray for those who maybe not have power, may not be fortunate for because our single site radar here at home, our weather radar thing we have in our yard of the studio. I'm gonna tell you how cold it is. It says 43, but sometimes the readings get a little off because of like the signal strength from the unit to the monitor. It is actually, brace yourself, 27 degrees, okay? So if you want to get outside, go get outside, but you won't want to be out there long. But of course, we'll take you. You can see that on our app or on our latest YouTube short, which will be in a little bit. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys stay safe. We'll be coming back live again later on today, especially tonight when this ice rolls in and causes a lot more damage, I could say, to the roads, to power. We'll give you that live power outage map and all of that. So thank you guys.